Hey everyone, welcome to our new series, PopTalks. I'm here with Jen.
Hi!
And today we are going to be starting a new series. We're going to be doing podcasts weekly and bring in people and just talk about random stuff. Today's episode 1, and today we have one of my closest friends, actually. He's a YouTuber and a streamer, which I will put in the description below. And he's also part of Devour Competitive COD team, actually. He's also a musician and does some other stuff as well, which we'll talk about later on. Hey Silver, thank you for coming.
Hi, thank you for having me.
We're going to do some updates that we've been meaning to do for a while, but haven't had the time to because of timing. But actually, me and Jenry are going to be heading out soon, sadly, for college. Yay.
Yes, we did just graduate, so...
Yeah. So there's that. So we're going to try to figure something out with the whole uploading schedule and everything like that. But we'll figure something out, and we're going to keep doing this. An episode coming up later on, hopefully soon, maybe by the 20th?
Possibly. So look out for that, look out for that.
Okay, as the guest, can I start the first topic?
Yeah, go for it.
Alright.
Be our guest. I'm sorry.
All right. I want to know your guys' opinion on the fact that cheese is just a loaf of milk.
I never thought about it like that way.
Cheese is harder than milk.
Cheese is
hard.
hard milk.
Wrapped up in something.
then-
Or no,
Isn't cheese basically just rotten milk?
Well,
wrapped up in...
yeah.
Dude, they wrap it up in a present sometimes. You notice that? In a box, too.
Oh yeah.
Dude, cheese is so sacred. Like, what the hell? Like, it's in so many cultures. Like, it's delivered in so many different ways, so many different like plates when you're making a dish.
Yeah, I mean, like it's
Cheese really be the thing solving racism.
People need more cheese in the world.
I'm gonna make every single type of cheese there ever is in the world. So thank you for having me on the show.
Yeah, thanks for being here, being our first guest. I'm doing this.
Thank you. It's nice to be here. I like what you've done with the place.
Thank you.
We just put up the wall.
Do you want a tour?
Yeah, sure. So what's on the left side of the?
Ivan?
Uh,
I'm not in that room, so...
I'm not in that room either. I thought you were in the room.
Oh, so I'm in the room all on my own.
Yeah, we're still standing in the doorway, dude. I don't know what you're doing. You're just...
Yeah, we're just outside the door. We're waiting for you. This
It's
is
just me sitting in the room alone, just completely lost, and like
this isn't even our house. This isn't even our house. This isn't our room, bro. What the hell? I don't know where you're at.
This isn't your house.
So to the left, you will see a nice looking window, and to the right, you will see a wall of cheese.
You're telling me you sent me to the wrong address?
Do you not see the cheese? The cheese wall?
Guys? I think I'm at the wrong address.
I've been. No,
Yeah.
Silver, what if it's you? Did you type in the right letters and the right numbers?
No. Yeah, I don't see the wall of cheese.
It's there.
No,
Right.
it's there. Go to the, leave that room and go to the room down the hall. Should be on your left.
This isn't a 2-story house?
Yes, but there's more than one
There-
room on the first story.
There's only one room on the second story.
Go downstairs.
Hello?
Is it downstairs?
Yeah, but it's only a kitchen. There's no other room. There's not even a restroom.
That should be upstairs.
Hello? Ivan? Hello? Okay. What was that ominous noise in the background?
Just like, hello there. I've
I
been
like
waiting.
how you guys just went silent and it was just in the house that I didn't even.
I know.
There's just
You're
some
welcome.
stranger's house and I'm like, hello?
Dude, the poor guy is upstairs hiding in the room like, oh my god, who's this guy calling?
Like
What
a
does he
little
want with my
girl
cheese?
upstairs. Daddy, who's in the house?
He's taking our cheese.
Look at what they did to my brother's legs.
No. stop. Normandy. Anyways,
Why did you just say Normandy? I don't think the people understand the inside joke.
they
that
don't understand what we
episode
do.
1.
Even
Yeah,
I don't,
that's
you guys, even I don't understand that joke.
We'll
So
follow you.
those of you listening, don't worry. I'm on the same boat y'all are on. So
All right. Anyways, so Silver, tell us about some stuff you do actually.
Well, I exist.
Ah!
All right. Well, to scrape off tip of the iceberg, I'm a competitive Call of Duty player for the team Devour. We actually have 25,000 followers on Instagram now at devour.ggg on Instagram. Shameless plug. Yeah, I'm a competitive player, and we will be going to champs this August, 16th to the 18th. And
Oh, nice.
yeah, we'll be there representing the team. And on the side, I do music. I'm a musician, and every now and then I do acting. So that's fun.
So are you gonna be making? Are you making any music right now?
I actually am. I'm working on a project with my close friend Destin, and it's a little hard. He lives like 4 hours away, but we're making it work. You know, sending files over and over again. But you know what? Over time it works, even though it kills my computer.
Do you have any music you might want to play? Might want to show?
Might want to play here
Like,
and now. No,
yeah, like
because it's not all finished. But
Like a little
it's
sample.
it's a time consuming process, and I can't easily just export the file from what it is inside of Ableton into a .mp3. I mean, I can, but it's gonna take a while.
No,
And I
just
still have
have.
to master it and mix it. So it's gonna take me about maybe a week.
How long does it usually take you to make a song?
For fucking ever. It is not easy, especially when you do it alone. It is super time consuming and stressful. Once it's done, and you're happy.
What's like the longest one you made so far? Though?
Longest song or the most?
Yeah, no,
time-consuming?
like more time consuming.
I would say it took me about half a year just to get halfway through the song. Mainly because I had no help and I had to do all the sound design by myself, which took forever. If you want to find like the perfect sound, and yeah.
You got any questions, Jen?
I'm just very intrigued. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he's a pretty busy guy actually. He does a lot of
Yeah,
stuff.
I can tell. So like, we're very lucky to have him on.
Yay.
Yeah. What kind of stuff you acted in,
Acted in?
or like played in?
Played in. All right. I played Javier Perales in the play Stand and Deliver, produced by my wonderful friend Lena, and she was actually pretty cool to work with because she was a director, and she really helped me a lot, sort of coaching me with acting stuff and giving us all tips with the cast, and she was really nice, and she made the experience overall a great time. And I have a new play that I'm actually in. We should be opening up in October. Not sure what day, but I know it's playing here at my local theater. And yeah, that should be fun.
Okay, I can only say this because I'm another arts kid. Ha! You're a theater kid. I'm sorry. I'm a
Well-
band geek. Don't worry about it. I'm a band geek, dude. Don't worry about it.
Oh, you're a band kid? You're no place to be talking.
Oh, what's the tea here?
And now I'm
I
gonna be
don't
backing out
speak
half on
tea,
YouTube.
I speak facts.
Hey, but-
FAKS. Facts.
At least they pay for us.
At least I get paid.
We are funded. They pay for the band kids, you know?
But do you get paid directly?
I get paid with experience.
So do I, and I get paid directly. Honey, okay.
I didn't ask, okay? No one cares. Money doesn't make you happy.
All right. Well, I feel really welcome for being the first guest on the podcast. Thank you for having me. I'll be-
All due respects, though. All due respect. All due respects to any like actor or actress out there. You guys are amazing. You guys have to memorize all these lines, and I can't even memorize stuff for a freaking test. So
Yep, I had to memorize a monologue, 60 lines of text.
That must have been a pain.
Yeah, it took me about a week to remember. It sucked because I had to read it day in, day out, like during my lunch breaks and before I went to bed. It was crazy hard work, but in the end of it all, it was really fun.
That's good.
that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
What made you go into the whole acting biz?
Funny story. I was actually thinking about starting, acting because it seemed really fun. And I went to my mom's work one day because I usually walked from school to my mom's work just to chill. And one of her bosses came up to me and he's like, "Hey, my guy, you want to act in a play?" And I'm sort of just like, maybe I'll think about it because I used to be a shy bean. And he's like, "All right, cool. I'll see you tomorrow," without even me saying yes. So I'm like, damn, all right, I guess I'm stuck. And then, yeah, it ended up being fun. And I learned a lot through it. And I realized I really liked acting. And I think I'm going to pursue it if all goes well.
That's good.
Nice.
Hey, did you try driving into it also?
Yeah, but you said no.
Ivan, you
I
said
said I was-
no.
No, here's the thing. All right, so because I was busy with my own thing at the time also, like with school and with work and everything like that. So like it was kind of like a juggling of everything, trying to make everything work out with homework and all that crap. Because this is like what, a year ago or two?
This was in April of this year.
No, last year.
Last
Yeah, about a year ish. So I was like working on all that stuff, and I was busy with school, and it was like hard trying to find out time to go and act. But either way, I was just going for an extra role.
Yeah, but you could have still had a part and gotten to meet everyone.
That's true.
Because the cast, there was really no like extras in the back. Everyone got like it was all really.
Mhm.
So it wouldn't have been like an extra like, character that no one cared about. It'd been like everybody all together. Because at the end, there's a scene where we're all together, like talking as a group, and it was pretty like it's actually touching for certain people. Because I know some of the older people in the audience when we were performing, they got touched by it. I know like a few people who started crying during the performance actually, and then we got a standing ovation, and it was pretty cool.
It must have been like great.
Yeah, it was really fun.
Yeah, you know about this, but I don't think Jenny knows about this. But I actually tried to go for voice acting on a series for a friend of mine.
I
told you about this.
No, okay, I hate to interrupt, but like, I like how you guys talk about you guys did stuff in like what's the word? Local. You guys have stayed very local. I was at Costco, you guys one time, story time. I was at Costco and this one lady just saw me in the restroom. Okay, we were washing our hands. She didn't see me in the restroom.
I was about to say, that's like yikes for me. FBI's knocking on her door.
Okay, no, yeah. We were washing our hands. And then she looked at me, she's like, hey, I think you can like take up acting. And like she handed me this flyer, but I never showed it to my parents. And now that I look back at it, I'm like, dang, should have taken that out.
But like you gotta be careful with like it's a little like in the restroom, it's a little sketch.
It is sketch, very sketch. And it's
It's very
Costco.
sketch.
It's Costco restroom.
It's a Costco sketch.
Costco sketch
There's
though.
normal, there's normal sketch and there's Costco sketch.
And then
There
there's
is
also,
no sketch. Sketch is sketch.
but then there's
There
Costco
is
sketch.
no- yeah, but I'm sure Costco sketch is a lot better than like what
The
is it?
norm?
Chevron restroom sketch.
Oh no, I feel like Chevron. Yeah, Chevron's more sketch than Costco sketch. Let's be real though.
Yeah.
No. Circle K sketch or Chicago Chicago sketch.
No. Just off-brand gas stations in the middle of no. Nevada alone, I think would be the to be top of sketch.
Sinclair
true.
sketch?
Mm-hmm.
No, there's a Sinclair down here.
more like what's that one? American Gas. I think that was called.
Who?
Exactly. No, but yeah, I actually tried to do voice acting for a friend of mine. But
Yeah, you were telling me about that.
I was telling you about that, but I never told Jenny about this actually.
You
Yeah,
left me out.
I'm sorry. No, because a friend of mine reached out to me a while ago saying how she was looking for voice actors and how apparently I could the way I was talking, like my voice apparently fit one of her characters for a show. So I tried it out and all that stuff, but sadly the series is on hold because she's still in school and got to deal with all that crap. But hopefully after she's done with all that and the whole series can resume because everyone's looking forward to it.
Well, hope
So,
all
yeah.
goes well.
Honestly, with acting, I really hope I get to do something that's sort of like a stable, steady going thing. Maybe like a mini series that like you can remember your lines, but you don't have to perform in front of others. Like not a live,
Film in front of a live studio audience.
Oh god,
Yeah,
that'd be
sure.
terrifying.
with a laugh track, even though there's already an audience there.
Very good, very good. Yay!
No.
Oh my god, I'm not. That's a no from me.
Dang it! I needed 3 yeses.
Why would you do that?
Okay, so I'm gonna call you Jen.
Hi.
Is that okay with you?
Yeah, that's fine. Sorry, no
All
call me.
right. So tell me about yourself, since I'm the guest. I kind of want to get to know you because I know Ivan. Now I want to get to know you.
I've come from the same place as Ivan, obviously. We live in the same area. I do karate. Been doing that for about 6-7 years now. I'm also a musician, so I play instruments. Man. I play instruments. I play the piano, and I play the flute, and I play the tenor sax. I used to play tenor sax because I had one from school, but now I'm only a flautist and a pianist. And then what else do I like to do? I like to game, but I don't game. I'm not a hardcore gamer, probably like you two, but I'll do like some Minecraft stuff on my downtime. I love taking photos. I'm a big photographer. Not a big photographer, but I just love taking photos, and I love like shooting videos. So if anything, like once I start editing any like video editing, photo editing, I just love doing that. Unfortunately, that's not going to be like my major in college. For some reason, I decided to go, I'm Filipino, So I decided to go following the Filipino life of becoming a doctor and or a nurse, and I'm studying biology.
Ivan,
Yes.
tell me a little bit about what's going on in life now in terms of social networking with podcasts and YouTube and streaming and all that.
Well, I guess how life's going for me is it's a little stressful at the moment because money's tight a little bit, sadly. But you gotta look on the bright side of things. Go for college, gotta make it work because later on it'll be better, and then hopefully I hope to have this whole YouTube thing, podcasts and everything, work, and hopefully make this like a little hobby side thing because I love doing this kind of stuff. Talking, hanging out with friends, playing games. It's my kind of thing.
So,
But
you're going to college for game design, right?
I'm going for college for animation. So technically, yes.
Oh, animation. Okay, animation. I get you.
Yeah.
I get you. So, what college are you going to?
All I'm gonna say is it's in Colorado. That's all I'm gonna say. So I'm gonna be moving out from where I'm from usually and head out to a place of unknown. And I'm going in by myself, basically. I'm going in blind.
You could have just said you're going to school in Colorado and you're leaving Cali. The FBI is not listening.
You don't know that?
We do know that.
Explain something to me, Silver. You know something?
Yeah, you guys take over now.
Okay, so besides like all your acting stuff and like your music, if you're not doing those things, what are you doing?
If I'm not doing, my main hobbies, I'm at home, playing games, which sounds like a normal, typical thing to do. But if anything, I would record like a YouTube video, sort of with the commentary in the background, or record some of my best plays, and then edit that and put it together sort of as montage. And if I'm not doing that, then I'm editing videos for my friends or photos for my friends on the downtime to make a little bit of money.
Nice.
And if I'm not doing that, because you got to pay your bills somehow. Play for anywhere between $15 to a few $100s. Yeah, I mean you got to make money somehow.
Those are very sound like efficient and productive ways for you to make money. I think.
I was gonna say something. I'm forgetting it a little bit. Just so you guys know, the time of recording this is
12:29 a.m. So it's really late at night.
Yeah, we're all a little tired.
Dude, I'm ready to hit the hay.
All right, so I got a question for both of you guys.
Yes.
All
Ask
right.
away.
So, what do you guys plan on doing in the future? Like later on in life with all this stuff after college, maybe, or during college? You want to start off, Jen?
All right. So as I've mentioned in the beginning of this podcast, we have graduated. Me and Ivan did graduate. So I'm going off to college. I'm not like Ivan though, and I'm not leaving the state of California yet because I am only going to San Francisco, which is it's up north from where I'm at. So figure that out, y'all. But after San Francisco, I'll be studying biology and then hoping to transfer to Las Vegas, go to UNLV. But I'm planning on doing physical therapy, and honestly, after that, I'm just trying to hopefully get a job, come back home, my hometown, and find a job here, continue doing my karate here as like an adult. Hopefully finding a great guy out there, Not desperate, okay? I am not desperate. Let me throw that out there.
That's good. What about you, Silver?
All right, guys. Jenny's looking for a map. Kidding. Just kidding. My plans for the future. Once I get out of high school, which should be this October, because my school sucks. My plan is really just to focus on getting my general education out of the way with college. So stay close in the cities. Focus on streaming and acting and stuff and music. Then once I'm done getting my general education for maybe a year or two, I'm gonna transfer over to Icon Collective out in LA. So I'll be doing music production over there and sound design and all that alongside with streaming and hopefully acting. And if streaming and YouTube kicks off and my competitive career kicks off, then I'll obviously be playing more and more at events professionally.
That's good. When did you join Devour again? Like how long?
I joined about maybe a month and 2 weeks ago.
And you guys are already going to the champions in August, right?
Yeah, whole team. I've really been slacking on playing with them because I just came back from vacation and I've had a really busy week. But yeah, honestly, Devour is going to grow, especially when the new Call of Duty comes out. We're really going to skyrocket because we're already at 25K on it. So I can only imagine where Devour is going to go from.
Ooh, I can't wait for the new game.
Yeah, dude. Because as soon as we have a little set that we're going by. So right now, since Black Ops 4 is at the end of its life cycle, we're focusing a lot on the Fortnite side of Devour. But once the new Call of Duty comes out, we're going to be focusing on the Call of Duty side of Devour, which is uploading, more Call of Duty videos and really getting our COD content.
Yeah, but keep in mind that tomorrow is the release for the new map pack for the apocalypse.
Tomorrow the new Black Ops 4 Operation comes, which should be fun, and I could get some zombies content out of that, and some Blackout content maybe, because I know some of us that Devour don't really play Blackout, but the few of us that do, we really enjoy, playing it, and it's usually always fun. We always end up laughing or finding something to laugh about. So I think I might record a video about that.
That's good.
Yeah. So what about you, Ivan? What's your plans for after everything? What are your plans before you die?
Bucket list.
Bucket list. Oof. No, I actually I plan to go to Colorado to go study animation. Hopefully either a show, not a show, but like a little storyboard thing as a starter, or because my main goal is just actually make games. To either be part or develop my own indie game or first person, because those are always fun. Those make people laugh, always bring people together. Like we all saw how games actually aren't as bad as people seem like make them be.
Yeah.
No, but I'm trying to go for that. But I also want to keep my music career to the side because I also play like instruments. But I want to keep that as like a side thing I can do on my own. I'll probably do some here actually on the channel, but I'm not for sure if I should do it or not. Debating on it. But unfortunately, I don't have much of a plan to do on what's going to go on with my life later on. Hopefully it will unfold as time passes. But for now, that's all I got. That's all I have planned for me.
No, yeah, I get you with the whole music. You want it sort of as a side thing. It's not your, career focus, but it's always good to have something to, fall back on, especially if your main plan doesn't work out.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm really like big with the music. As arts are, they're not really heavily populated in our schools here, Ivan, obviously, as we
For
are.
sure.
Yeah, so it's not as praised as like the football team or whatever, but just knowing that there's people out there who will pursue like arts, makes me happy.
For sure. Honestly, like arts and music is kind of underrated to an extent because people love it and they love it, but they get upset because there isn't much out there. But that's because no one actually wants to go and study it. Like no one wants to go and follow.
Okay, because of all of that. Yeah, but then like how like society is, or like but you gotta do this because we need more of those guys. Like it's so even in the real world. You have the actual, quote unquote professions that are more looked at than you have the music people. It's like always that.
Yeah, no, but don't get me wrong. We don't need like people to work and help, make it better. Like, I'm not saying that we don't need them, but like, there's also like a side thing where it's for the economy, for the people, and then just for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
It's like we gotta have a mix of everything. We can't just have one side outweigh the other.
Yeah, I get that, and a lot of people things that they don't understand. People who are not into the arts and stuff is that acting is really time consuming and it's actually really draining, because I'm not sure if you guys have acted before or not, so I'm just gonna throw it out there that when you're acting and it's a live performance in front of a bunch of people, it's really stressful because you have to make sure every line is right and you have to make sure every word is spoken clearly and perfectly, especially if you're not hooked up to a microphone. Like with my performances so far, I haven't had a microphone. Although I was lucky, it was sort of like a small setting. You still had to speak loud, clearly, and you didn't with your body when acting. You don't have to. You can't show it like you're forcing yourself to sort of say it loud. You sort of have to look like you're normally talking, but you're talking loud.
Yeah,
it's a little hard. Yeah, with the music side of arts, a lot of people demand music, famous artists make albums, this and that, but what they don't understand is that it's really time consuming and it takes a lot of brain power, and then you're gonna hit those writer blocks and those times of sort of quiet where you don't think of any ideas and you're sort of dry and you're in a drought.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And some people really just don't understand that they really have to step their foot into like a new terrain and you have to throw yourself out there. But not a lot of people do that because nowadays everyone's shy and scared and blocked off from everything. And it does take courage and bravery to really put yourself out there, especially with performances.
Yeah, no, of course. Like people are scared. Like, what if they're worried? Like, what if they don't like what they're making? Like.
Well, because that's how like the society is based off nowadays. We always just judge each other instead of like, oh yeah, go ahead, encouraging.
Yeah, and that's the sad part, to be honest. Seeing how society is now. How they do that. I mean, they've been doing that for a while, but it's like starting to lean over more and more too. I mean, it's kind of sad to see how that turns out because people make good music, they aren't appreciated as much as they should be, which sucks. There's a lot of good music out there, a lot of good animation, a lot of good like stuff like that. Small.
Oh yeah, definitely. If it's just all it's all underground, you have to like actually be into it to find the good stuff.
Yeah, like you have to dig deep into find it where you find some. Oh, because everyone has to start from somewhere. Like let's say some examples: Alan Walker, Marshmello, Katy Perry, stuff like that. You know, musicians like that. Who else? Actor wise, who is there?
Dude, we have Ariana Grande who started like I remember her on Victorious. Now she's like a singing pop star.
Do you not remember from Sam and Cat?
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
you gotta. They started somewhere, and like they can't just, be popular within one day. You know, they can't just go from from 0 to 100 like that. You know.
Yeah.
So like
A lot of people don't realize you have talent. They just don't expose themselves to the opportunity of showing their talent.
yeah, because it's just like either it's a hit or miss. Sadly, like if you don't shoot your shot, then you don't know when the next time you'll have an opportunity to actually take it again, because it's hard to find an opportunity nowadays because of how it is. You know.
You can try for a year and it won't go anywhere, 5 years and it won't go anywhere. You can try for 10 and it won't go anywhere, but you'll never know if it'll go anywhere or not, whether, you try or not.
Yeah.
If you try, then you'll find out. And then there's a chance that it could go somewhere, but if you don't try, you're never going to know. So you always have to try and really throw yourself out there into the deep end. And it goes the same with, a lot, like with acting. You could be like, oh, I want to be an actor. I want to be famous. But you're never going to know until you actually start. And you have to start somewhere. You're not going to start at the top.
Yeah, dude. Like who? Selena Gomez, dude, was Waverly Place. She was in that, right? She was in there, and then she started becoming her own. Like,
Yeah.
We gotta start small, you know.
A lot of people have to start somewhere. You just don't see it because they don't show it. Because now that they're famous, that really does.
You know who's a good person to use an example?
Who?
Post Malone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't it start off as like a high school project and then
basically. Yeah, see, they started from somewhere. Like sometimes you're lucky, or sometimes you're not. And Post Malone was like a luck kind of thing.
Okay, but also we have to remember, like, it doesn't matter where you start as long as you start. Like, you can start honestly if you're in college, you're like, or if you're like in a profession. You don't even have to like, you can start there. Just find the time to start. Get yourself out there. Do something. Okay, we're not like therapists or anything like that. We're just it's all from experience mostly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I completely understand that, especially from basically coming from nothing. I literally started off, living in a garage, and then from there, over time, I sort of grew my passion for music and stuff, and I got my first guitar. I think, what was it? Shoot, 7th grade, so that'd be, I don't even know how old, but yeah, I really started from nothing and sort of grew from that, and I am here where I am now. All right, Ivan, so what's your, take, becoming something out of nothing?
What I really think, like, the way to grow is just putting yourself out there. And you need to have, how I say this, you need to have patience with things you're doing, and you need to have passion for what you're doing. Because if you don't have passion in what you're doing, and you don't put time and effort, then I think it's gonna go nowhere. But if you want to exceed and go beyond what you want to do, then you have to have time and patience, as well as putting yourself out there. Like, show people, gotta basically, I guess, advertise yourself.
That's why you never know until you try.
Yeah, basically.
And
all right. Well.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
No, what are you gonna say? Go for it.
Because when you try, you also want to have like supporters. You gotta make sure. Okay, like just take all the criticism. Just don't take it. Some of it don't take it to heart, but you have supporters.
Take it to me. Like, you're right about criticism. You can't take it to heart. Right? Either you gotta take it as like things you need to improve on, basically.
They're always building blocks.
Yeah. All right. Do you have anything else you just want to input?
I'm good.
Silver?
I said what I wanted to say.
All right.
Well,
cool. So I think that's it for this first episode. I think it went pretty well.
You did good for the first episode. Hope you guys all enjoyed.
Yeah, we hope you guys enjoyed. And Silver, thank you for coming out.
Thank you.
Yeah. Round of applause.
All
right. So we hope you guys actually enjoyed this podcast, and we hope to make this like an actual series here on the. We plan on doing this Monday, Fridays.
Yes, that was the plan. That is the plan. Hopefully it sticks.
All right. So we hope there's no changes into the plan, but we hope we get this set up on Monday and Fridays. This should be aired on Friday. So
hope you guys all enjoy this first episode of Pop Talks with Jen and Ivan, featuring
me.
Silver. Okay, so we'll take up to there.
All right, bye guys.
Bye.
I can't swim.